What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Farmer on the Prairie. If you guys want to get some more day-to-day action of stuff on the farm and have an Instagram account, please go follow me over on Instagram at Farmer on the Prairie. I try to post daily. Doesn't always work out that way. Usually ends up being every other day. Stuff like pictures of animals, things that we're doing that day, or future videos. If you haven't already, please go over and do that. I'm now going to change the oil in our Can-Am Defender. It's been since last spring that I changed it, and we've got about 200 hours on it since the last oil change. Can-Am claims you can go 200 hours. I like to change it at 100, but it just happened to go all the way to 200, so we're gonna get this changed. The ramps basically allows me to just easily roll underneath it. So we're gonna be changing the motor oil, the rear differential, and the front differential. That all needs serviced at every 200 hours. They have these cartridge filters, and you have to go way down back, kind of back in a hole that you can't see there. You gotta take 3 bolts off, pop the plate off, and then replace this filter. So it's a little bit more time consuming, but you don't need to change the oil in this as often as you do other vehicles. I got the engine oil changed in the Defender. I got the rear differential, the front differential, and then I got the outer bushings greased. Now I'm going to have to back it up, take 2 ramps out, and then take it up in a flex position so I can reach the rest of the bushings. And then once I reach the rest of the bushings, it will be done. So there's one more thing I need to fix while this is here in the shop. Last time Grandpa was here, he was out helping do chores, and he kind of smoked an H-brace with this thing. Nailed it right there, and he hit it really hard. And then he pushed the bumper back into the body a little bit. Until right there, he kind of bent it some, but the bumper took it really well. I just need to loosen up these 4 bolts and then center the bumper again. Now Ben and I are going to head out and start working in the woods and hopefully get some brush cleared up. Deal with all the time. So these trees have been hanging over this fence, and whenever we haul manure out of here, they make it really hard to get through with the Kubota. So Ben cleaned up quite a bit this morning over here, but we're gonna take a brush blade through, cut everything way back, and it continues on. Like those trees need cut out, and this is all just kind of growing into the fence. If we left this going in a couple years, it would be tangled up in the fence. So we're just going to take all this out all the way down to the creek. Got a Stihl 193T one-hand chainsaw, but I use it with two. Okay, so we've been out here cutting for about a half an hour now. I have a royal mess on my hands. Everything was leaning toward the fence, and when I cut it, it fell on the fence. We're gonna get it picked up though here pretty soon. Once we get all this stuff through here cleared up, then I'm gonna go through with the blade and just cut off all the grasses and small tangly stuff, but it's starting to already look a lot better. And then we gotta go down here and cut some stuff off that's up on the, like, hanging over the fence that always rakes the tractor cab. So I'm gonna get to that, but this is cleaning up nicely. Okay, well, we got to get this cleaned up first. Yeah. I'll throw it over to you. Alright, so we got it cleared for about 150 feet, I'd say. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish off this last little bit here, get everything cut off this side of the creek, just all the small trees and stuff. Then we're going to come through with the weed eater and a blade on it and just clean up all the grass and small little thorns and stuff. Alright guys, so we got the chainsaw run through here, we got all the big brush out. Now I'm going to grab the weed eater and blade and cut all the small stuff out because we basically want it down to the ground. So next spring it just grows in as grass. Okay guys, so we got her basically finished up for now. You can see we got all the brush and little sticks cut down here. There was several big trees going up right next to that H-brace. They're all cleaned out now. Walking up through here, this is all full of brush, and so if you can see right here's the fence. It's got a clean path, so next spring when everything grows up again, it should not have any issues with the fence. Then up by the winter feeding station, I cut down a couple trees, so now there's a nice wide path that the tractor can drive through right there. As you can tell, it's cleaned out a lot. There's no more shrubs there, no more bushes, no more little sticks. This is all clear through here. We won't have any issues driving the tractor. Yeah, it's all cleaned up. We got Ben standing there. Dun, 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 dun. What?
I said that's not gonna make it in the video either.
Hey, I might do the dun 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 dun. Ow, ow. All right, let's do this.